Commence primary ignition.
Hi, my name is Margot Apostolos. I play Tokat the Ewok in Return of the Jedi, and you are watching the virtual Cantina.
Yay,
Hello,
Margo.
Margo. I'm actually going to see her this weekend, so I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Very cool.
welcome. She's going to actually be up here for a Dominic show, so I'm going to actually go to with them afterwards. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of the Virtual Cantina Watch Along. We are on the road to Andor Season 2, which is going to be 3 hour events that we're going to probably up till 4 o'clock in the morning just watching.
No, it's going to be hour 40 or something. I'm sure they're going to average around 30, 35 minutes. What are the current episodes? Oh,
but
well,
anyway,
some of them
my
are
name is
longer.
Spencer.
We'll see.
I am one of your hosts tonight, but I'm also the CSO, don't you think about it, of the Virtual Cantina Network. So
close, gotta click it.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you gotta do that. But also, I'm here with two guys who I'm very proud to say, and as you might have said on the page, two of the three guys that we promoted here at the VCN who are going to be running the day-to-day and the future of the Virtual Cantina Network are two new admins, Jeff and Dave. How you guys doing?
Or Jave, Death.
Jave and Death.
Yeah, Jave and Death.
That's
yeah. I think were we demoted and not told about it? I think we were demoted. But no, seriously, in all seriousness, thank you. That's a big responsibility that we will, take seriously and not take seriously as it is appropriate.
Yes, but I think
nobody can fill the shoes of Spencer though. That's the only problem. No matter how many extra admins we get,
they're flat. You can't fit in the
That's why it's hard to fill them.
I'm still gonna be around. I'm gonna be, working on, things for us in the future, which you're gonna find out a lot about in the coming months, which we're very excited about. We've got a lot of great things going on, including some trips that we are going to be going on. There's gonna be a lot of fun. But you're gonna see a lot more of Dave. You're gonna see a lot more of Jeff. You're gonna see a lot more of MVO as well. So I'm very excited that Mark's part of the crew. In the admins right now. I mean, you guys have been, especially you two.
A lot more MBO because MBO's jacked. It's tank
there needs to be a Mark Armstrong, not Spencer Armstrong, a Mark Armstrong.
I'm telling you, it's not as funny.
Yeah. But I've said this for the longest time, and this is not a show fest, but you guys make this page look better than it should in all capacities, and for all intents and purposes, you guys have been admin for a really long time. So it's just gained the title. So I'm very excited to see what you guys are going to do with the page and the VCN, and also very excited because honestly, Jeff's been around since the beginning. So since our first incarnation, so seeing where he's been as well is kind of cool.
Yeah, been there, done that. No. Yeah, it's interesting to see the evolution of the page. So we'll see what happens.
But we're very excited about that. But also, so let's talk about it. First and foremost, Andor Season 2 trailer. A lot of pew-pew, as Skip would say.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to unpack in that trailer. There's
quick cuts. Yeah. Some people aren't happy with the music choice. I thought it was interesting. It kind of, in terms of some of the lyrics, it seems to fit well. Just the theme is a little different than what we're, used to getting. And
oh, see, right there, Sherry just assumed you were in charge. Didn't assume I was in charge at all. Like,
fooled you.
Jeff does admin stuff, so
yeah.
I just don't handle the issues with the posts is what bugs me. So I think I will steer clear of that as much as I can.
And once again, if you have complaints, please reach out to David O'Neill.
Setting my email on forward to Spencer Jones.
There you go.
Email. No, but yeah, no. The trailer looks fantastic. A lot of cameos, obviously. Krennic, K2SO,
yes,
Saw Gerrera,
the Death Star.
The Saw Gerrera was a huge. I mean,
so he looked very Rogue One-esque, so that's going to be interesting.
It's not very, depending on when they
only
see
a few years,
not very long before.
Yeah, it could be a year, it could be less.
Well, also you see the mask, so he's already got the poisoning from Geonosis. So
right, yeah.
But no, gonna be very excited about that. But yeah, 3 episodes a week. So for 4 weeks, we're gonna get another year.
There's my VIP.
He is a VIP.
Lonnie.
Yes, everywhere
he
goes.
VIP on it with a scribbled Corey Feldman autograph on it. Anyways, sorry.
No worries. But yeah, I mean, hey, Star Wars. And let's talk about this a little bit. So every dirt sheet known to man in entertainment has talked, including Variety and Hollywood Reporter, has talked about Kathleen Kennedy.
Where did that announcement come from?
I will believe it when
then Deadline comes out today with an interview with her, and she said she not necessarily said that she was not retiring, but she didn't necessarily say that she was retiring at the same time, but said that we were going to find out in the next month to a year. So let me ask this question. Final panel of Celebration, her last hurrah?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Were they announced?
I mean, it could be interesting timing.
I don't know.
What if they did it at the beginning of Celebration?
That's an appropriate place for a retirement announcement at Celebration. I mean,
Lucasfilm is wider than just Star Wars, so
it is.
Yeah, but we've had indie, segments at Celebration. So
right,
it throws that out of the window.
Well, that's the Lucasfilm element again, but yeah. So it will be interesting. We'll see what happens.
I mean, obviously, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I want Filoni," but if Filoni was going to take over, he'd have to give up creative, and I don't think Dave should be taking up.
He's in the right place, right?
One of the names
like
that
I want to know what he gets to do. I mean, these are all titles that are being thrown around, but what exactly does that mean that they get to do? You know?
Yeah, what is their actual job duty?
Yeah, it says that he's in charge of creative. Does he get to have a hand in all the things in the shows? Does Kennedy's position ultimately second guess, or, I mean, you're in charge of, you're a level above, but do you bother with dealing with the day-to-day of second guessing what that position says? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question. The hierarchy of the corporation is Frozen Spencer, so that's fine. Tom has asked about the Grogu Mando release, and that's next year, but I'm not sure when. And I think was there a hint that it would be?
Was it like a May?
Yeah,
20.
I was kind of thinking
Star Warsy day,
the same thing, like maybe early May. Try to line up with May the 4th.
Oh, I thought they were saying it was the 25th to line up with the release of like.
Well, see, then that would be the end of May. Yeah, I mean that having it line up with Memorial Day weekend or whatever, where the original movie came out. and subsequent movies all kind of came out in a similar time frame.
And we're in charge now. So
yes, that's how we get rid of them. We got that freeze button. See, we need to give Skip the freeze Spencer button, and then he'll be all healthy.
Skip needs that button. As far as I know, Lonnie, I have not heard another title other than the Mandalorian.
I don't like that title.
Again, I think it tells us what it is. I think it's like, it's a buddy cop movie, but like a midquel.
I think that having Mando and Grogu in the title is fine, but I don't think that should be the entire title. I think that should be like a subtitle or something, or whatever, and have something more descriptive in terms of what the adventure is or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe
Mando and Grogu getting the band back together. That's what it should be.
Kindergarten Cop, the Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know.
So that'll be interesting to see. Star Wars Turner and Hooch.
It very much so. If Grogu dies, we riot.
You're too slow. Yeah, well, that would be a pretty harsh ending for the movie if that was to happen.
That is correct.
That would make many people very sad and unhappy.
Well, it's not like it's going to be. That's not like it's going to be like Star Wars Turner. I mean, Star Wars Old Yeller that they're on Navarro and he takes Grogu behind the woodshed, and
maybe it's going to be the other way around. Grogu has to do it to Mando. I mean, anything's possible in the Mandoverse,
right? But I think it'd be interesting. I know one of the names that they threw around in some of the dirt sheets was like Kevin Feige. His name came up. And JJ, and I was like, keep JJ away from Star Wars at all costs. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I thought he had good intentions. It just ultimately didn't turn out as good as it could have. I think if it would have done if he would have just done episode 7 and then was executive producer and didn't come back to do weirdness on episode 9, that it would have. I think people wouldn't have as bad of a feeling for JJ.
If you have an opportunity to see to grab a copy of Colin Trevorrow's treatment for Duel of Fates, that would have been absolutely incredible as a episode 9.
Okay, so here's the deal. Since lately everything that I say on air or mention in a chat, somebody else comes up with. I'm putting this out in the universe. New chairman replacing Kathleen Kennedy at Lucasfilm, Bryce Dallas Howard.
There you go.
There you go. Putting it to the universe.
Or even Ron Howard.
Well, damn straight. But Ron probably is about ready to deserve retirement himself.
Yeah, that's true. And he probably is much more content with being a director versus a CEO of a major corporation.
Yes.
Either or, it's it's going to be a very interesting time, and I'm very excited about what we're going to learn in 50 days. Like, we're going to be at Celebration in 50 days.
Yeah,
indeed.
So, I mean, it is creeping up quick.
Yeah, it's moving. I'm not yet ready. Many things to do.
I just need a pack at this point.
You're not packed already? I'm surprised.
I got to get these swag bags out in the next couple of weeks, so I got more important things to do. I'm getting the last piece of swag sent to me tomorrow, actually being overnighted to me tonight.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
So I'll have them tomorrow so I can get some out by next week. But also,
I got all my swag together in one place, and it's a giant bag of taking up half my suitcase. So we'll see what's up with that.
I do not have all of my swag together. Some of my swag is over there, and some of my swag is over there. And
yeah, I needed to put it all together so I wouldn't forget one.
I'm still waiting on the biggest piece of it. The biggest. My main swag, not arrived yet. But
so
almost getting there.
Also, we got the return another episode of Celebrating Autographs next week.
Yeah,
with Dave and MVO. and it's going to be a massive, massive episode. Lots of implications to Not So Virtual Cantina Special Edition.
Uh-huh.
Now, I got to let you know, we are going to talk about tickets, and no matter what we say, the event is sold out.
Hmm.
Okay, it's going to be like Thunderbolts, asterisks.
Semantics, Spencer. Semantics.
Yes. People have been asking me, should I get on the wait list? I'm like, well, wait till you find out what goes on next week. You're opening more tickets? I'm like, I didn't say I was opening more tickets. I said, just wait till next week and let me know if you want to be on the wait list.
Yes.
No, that's a hint.
So we'll go from there. But implication next Wednesday, 7:00 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. You want to be on the VCN. It's gonna be a great episode.
To get to know some of the things because like Not So is evolving and changing. Like things have been updated like super recently.
Yes.
I say no more.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
They might have to call us Rogue 3 after this.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're very excited. Please make sure you tune in to celebrate August next week. But also, don't forget that next Thursday we'll also be back with another episode of the Watch Along, and we're going to have a first-time guest on with us. He was the double for Obi-Wan Kenobi in Obi-Wan Kenobi, and also one of the zombie troopers in Ahsoka. Our good friend
played so
Warren
many
Breen.
characters,
so many things.
He's been like every other freaking version of a trooper or a raider or a whatever. So,
and he's such a great guy too. Like if you met him at the they're blurring at Bunta Scum.
Where was the thing?
He was a great guy to chat with. And I'm very excited to have him on the show. We're gonna have guests for the rest of the season, which is gonna be incredible. Some ones that you would not expect.
And it's not Ski Pruckle.
I would not expect Ski Pruckle.
No one expects Ski Pruckle.
Well, don't forget, you too can join the Ski Pruckle fan club. Just let us know. And don't forget, you can, by sending a self-addressed envelope.
Yeah. And 2 box tops.
Blah, blah, blah. Jedi went down.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Make him deal with it, huh? Yeah, that's
like we said.
Exactly.
Internet celebrity.
Here we go. Let me put this up before we move on, since I was lagging on it. I had it ready, but I didn't export it. So there he is.
Oh, there it is, Warren.
The guys from Rebel Scum posted this earlier. It's funny how like some of they said some of the figures from Kenobi look more like Warren than they look like you.
And maybe they got the wrong reference images. That'd be funny. But he does have a somewhat of a resemblance. So
yeah,
I thought for this one, I thought
that really might look. That figure.
I thought this was a good choice because him and Cyril have similar hairstyles in this particular.
Yes.
Well, in season 1, we saw in the trailer. Cyril's got that little curl on the side.
Yes.
Look at Ewan. Look at the figure. Look at Ewan. Yeah. Look at the figure.
Maybe it's a little mixture of them.
I will never again, Carl, have a party in my hotel room. I am telling you flat out right now, no.
Oh, I will never fly directly across the country and go immediately to a party in Spencer's hotel room and attempt or expect to get any sleep at all that night.
That was your own damn fault. Or do we blame John Drake for that one? I don't know.
I blame John Drake for that one. I had an interesting time and after I got back to the hotel room. And it set the precedent for the rest of the week.
Well, I actually was on John's birthday show last night on Nerf Herders, and they were all telling interesting anecdotes about John, and of course I talked about that one.
Nice.
Because I had
you're the guest on all the shows lately, huh?
Speaking of which, your task is we need a cosplay of.
Did you see my comment? I need people to donate elements of that costume, and I will put it together.
Yes.
Like, somebody get me a Flash shirt. Somebody get me a Vader helmet. Somebody get me some other parts, and we'll get it going.
Just make a cosplay of Freddie Mercury on top of Darth Vader's shoulders.
Yeah, that would be interesting. The only issue I have with it is the proportions would be so like squished, but it could work. Little squatty Vader.
Yeah, interesting. There you go. No, but but like I said, there's a lot of shenanigans going to be happening this year. Don't forget that the Virtual Cantina Network, there's always a chance. And I am very frightened because one of the trips, I'm actually going to be rooming with these two, so I'm very nervous about that.
First I've heard of that. Oh, no, I think I did hear about that before.
Like I said, I told you guys are going to fight over who gets the pull-out couch.
Yeah. Well.
But still, no. Rock, paper, scissors, Spock.
Lizard Spock.
Lizard Spock. Yeah, right. But also, we did announce that we are going to have a table at ICC-Con. We will not be doing an event there, just too close to Celebration. But we will be announcing what we are doing elsewhere. MVO already announced it. We are going to be at Rebel Scum Con. We can't tell what we're doing yet, but I'll just say that we are massively involved in this show and that you want to be there.
Yes. Many things.
We're bringing our own brand of shenanigans to Texas.
Okay.
And we're going to have Dave go. Yes. And we're going to have Dave go look for the basement to find his bike.
It's not San Antonio. That's in Frisco. I've done a con in San Antonio. It's there.
Come on. Work with me here.
The stretch. Geography, Spencer.
I failed that
one.
Everything in Texas in one place. It's not spread out anywhere.
All the Texases are at the place. So a lot of happy news. Okay, the sad news of the day is I have to ask a question. What is your favorite Gene Hackman movie?
It was amazing in Superman.
Okay, first one, Superman 2. I watched it today.
Good one too.
My second favorite movie.
Go ahead.
The Replacements.
Also good. I have a Shane Falco jersey right over there.
Yeah, you do. So those
I
are my
always
favorite.
go back to Streets of San Francisco. It's not a movie, but that's where I was introduced to the actor. So that's sort of my mom loved that show. So in turn, I had to watch it because that was the TV was on, and that was it.
All right. Yes. Pipe in the chat, people. Hoosiers. I was alleged I was just disowned because my wife is from Indiana and we were scrolling through some movies earlier and I've never seen that. I mean, I've seen clips of that, but I've never actually watched that whole movie. Unforgiven, also good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
French Connection's a good one.
Eagle Eye. Hoosiers again. Sherry from that neck of the woods. So mine's kind of a left field. We just watched the one we chose that I don't think either of us had seen we watched Mississippi Burning, which was extraordinarily powerful.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
And there were so many people in that movie. So many people, like Willem Dafoe, a very young Willem Dafoe. Michael Rooker in that as well. Arlie Ermey. So many people in that movie. But my favorite Gene Hackman movie, Bat 21. Anybody ever seen Bat 21?
I have not.
It sounds familiar, but
so it's Bat 21 or Bat 21. It's Gene Hackman is a pilot shot down in Vietnam, and another pilot. Oh, The Firm. There you go as well. There's tons of there's hundreds and hundreds of these. But Bad 21 is Gene Hackman and Danny Glover in kind of this buddy pilot movie, but I won't spoil it. It's great, but he's really clever and he has to figure out all these things, and it's a great vehicle for Danny Glover as well, and the two of them really work together amazingly.
Is Danny Glover too old for that shit?
He is not too old for that shit at that point. He is a lot younger for that shit at that point. But
the funny thing about that line in that movie and with him and Mel, that he was like only 40 when he said that, like he was retiring. Right. He was only 40, being too old for that shit.
No, I thought, well, okay, he might have been only, but wasn't he playing a character that was 50? I think.
I don't know.
I could have sworn in the first Lethal Weapon that it was his birthday and he was turning 50.
That's possible. But look at Steve Martin. Like, he just turned 76, but hasn't he been 76 for like 40 years now?
Yeah. Very likely as well. But yeah,
I do remiss as well is that rest in peace, Michelle Trachtenberg. If you are a Buffy fan.
No, Buffy, yes. Mm-hmm.
She was in Buffy. She was Georgina Sparks in Gossip Girl. Obviously, she was the female lead in Eurotrip. Harriet the Spy. Like, so, rest in peace for Michelle as well. So, like I said, it's been very, very, very sad. But obviously, Gene Hackman, who is the staple, the prototype for Lex Luthor.
Indeed.
Absolutely. 100%. It's like all other good Luthor performances have referred back to that in some way, shape, or form.
My favorite line of his is still Otisburg.
No.
He had to sneak that in there. He wasn't going to notice it, and then he did.
Do you remember on there? They didn't talk about it, but it said Tessmacher Peaks.
Oh yeah. Oh, there were the things.
And they tried to replace, Lex Luthor in Superman 3, and they just failed like miserably. But no, rest in peace there. But also, don't forget, we're going to be watching episode 6 of Andor in the next 3 minutes. So please make sure you have your D+ machines all
queued up.
Yeah, I got to queue up the D+ machine there.
I'm good to go.
Me too.
Yes, but I would be slacking.
I am pretty much set for all my autographs and photo ops. I might grab for Celebration. I might grab the dual shot of Fets.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm considering still, and I haven't decided on what I'm going to do with that. So,
and now with Freddie being announced for Rhode Island Comic-Con, I'm considering getting this signed.
Oh, nice.
In Japan.
Oh,
Ashley's artwork. Nice.
But I also just bought tickets to a screening with an after Q&A and meet and greet with Freddie and Rachel Lee Cook of the anniversary of She's All That.
Well, if it's an after event and a meet and greet, can you get signed stuff there?
They said no. They said it's a professional photo op. But the fact is that when I met Kevin Smith, I got a professional photo op and they were doing autographs. Like, hey, would you mind signing one thing? Yeah, no problem. Give me a pen. And they were like, no. And I'm like,
the man said it, but that's Kevin as opposed to Freddie. Kevin will, sign like your baby as you walk by.
Well, he used to be a little bit more nonchalant and just sign whatever, and he's changed a little bit over the years, considering some of the cons he's been to where he was headliner and stuff. So, like, even at the last Scum and Villainy recording of that I went to of his live Fat Man Beyond podcast with Mark Bernardin, he was doing a thing where if you purchased something, you could get an autograph after the fact with that. He didn't do it like when I brought the boxes full of pops and put them on the bar, and he went through and signed all the tops. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
They were discouraging that idea, and it was some kind of other thing where you needed to get something to have the option of getting an autograph. So.
You see, that's why we need to be the ones to ruin things for other people.
Yes, I have learned this lesson.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going with.
Damn it.
Do it before they stop letting you.
Next time, I will have to be the one who accosts Ron Howard.
Yeah, so I didn't accost him, although I would have liked him to sign my AFI badge that I had for the screening of the music of John Williams. But I did kind of yell, "Hey, Ron," and he was nice enough to come back in the door that he had just exited out of to let me get a selfie with him. So that was pretty
about
cool.
that time. So if we want to start,
all right,
start the episode so we can talk over the episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, and here's the countdown. Don't skip them recaps.
No, because you got like a powerful Luthen speech going here.
Oh, yeah. It's got some enticing options going.
Yerp.
Yes, rebellions are built on revenge. No, wait. Oh, no.
The thing looks funny in that shot.
Well, except us. See? March. Why are we two-step marching just for...
I love the whole practicing their march thing. That's so funny. But they got to look like they belong. That's chump change.
It's my stuff. It's like, I just have a crystal, man. It's my crystal.
Yeah, it keeps my chakras centered. Leave me alone.
That's it. The Luthen shop is just freeze frame, freeze. Oh, look, there it is. There's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's the other thing. Oh, there's the
thing next to the thing.
So I love the series, but that's his shop is like my favorite set of like everything.
Yeah, it's got a lot going on.
It is fun for the Easter eggs, but I still think the like Star Wars apartment is amusing. That's the place I want to explore more is like what all goes on in the Star Wars apartment.
I also want to know how, so Cyril looks like Cyril got a new job and his mother is reaping the benefits.
Well, she's the one who hooked him up with it, isn't she? Yeah, Uncle, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Uncle what's his face?
Good old Uncle what's his face. No, the slow logo. That's why these episodes are so long.
The 40 minutes of credits.
Exactly.
But there we go. And funny hats. Funny hats.
Oh yeah.
I need one of those. That's fun.
Lots of fur.
With the fur.
Yeah. Same place we went right there. Oh, I've heard very good things about that. I can't wait to see that. The Will Reeve, Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, I got to watch that. I saw that available when I was, watching Superman today.
Mm. Oh, more funny hats. We have gray funny
variations.
Hats. Red funny hat.
Variations of funny hats. I think Andor's is probably warmer.
Yes. But, and now, what's his face is giving his manifesto.
Right.
I am a hacker, and this is my manifesto.
I watched that again recently. That's a good flick.
It's such a good movie. The funny thing about it is that it's a dated movie, but still is prevalent today.
Yeah, I mean, well, yes, I find it highly amusing to look at what people thought actual supercomputers were at that point.
Come on, Whopper.
No. Well, Whopper was believable. Okay.
Yes.
The Gibson,
especially in the time frame,
was redonkulous for like the techno music, and we're surfing through the big neon. Like,
but what about the computer?
Point. Yes.
But what about the computer in Superman 3?
Well, again, that had basis in reality. The Gibson never.
So on the way to Japan, there may be more rewatching of this just to get ready for anything that they happen to drop.
That's
as well as.
I might have to watch Trek on the trip.
Just to clean your palate.
That'll be like my sorbet before Japan.
I'm a fan of a lot of the Fox animated stuff, so I probably will binge a couple dozen episodes of Bob's Burgers or something.
Can we watch Akira on the way to Japan?
Oh, there you go.
It's like,
yeah,
this is what our childhood mental picture of Japan was.
Well, that and like Blade Runner and some other things.
Why don't you just watch Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
No one should watch Tokyo Drift.
I couldn't believe that Universal Studios Hollywood, they had made an element of the tram tour as a Tokyo Drift attraction like 15 plus years ago. And it was it was fun kind of the first time or two, but it ended up being the lamest kind of thing ever. And then they got rid of it. And technically the place it exists on the tour is like abandoned at this point. And then they added the next one, which was the, I forget what they call that Fast and the Furious element towards the end of the tram ride that went through what used to be the old avalanche cave from freaking Bionic Man that got updated to the Mummy. But now that's closed and they're building the Fast and the Furious roller coaster, which is nearing completion. So hopefully the third time's a charm and they actually get it right this time.
Right.
So this is just fun, like the what they've done with the CG and added to these practical
legit location. Yeah.
And then just the number of like smarmy Imperials.
Oh, I should change hats.
Yes.
I need to get a gray
your
one.
smarmy Imperial hat. So what's the difference between a gray smarmy Imperial and a green smarmy Imperial?
Yeah. Olive drab versus whatever gray.
Yes.
I don't know. It might just be where they're located, or because there's black ones too, right?
That dude was wearing a gray smarmy Imperial uniform with a
and then the green,
like trench coat,
overcoat, yeah.
Smack it! It's like playing with like a Nintendo from.
Gotta love the antiquated analog communications here. Kids today never know the joy of trying to get your rabbit ears in the right position.
I still
hold
remember
on to it. Don't let go.
I still remember my grandparents' house, that brown box for cable that you had the knob. They can 3 different like levels that you press a button.
Oh yeah,
like the signal strength or whatever.
No, it was not sales tray. It was just different different channels. And
okay.
1 through 10, and then you put down the toggle down one, and it was like 11 through 20, and then toggle down like 21 to 30.
What's cable?
Right.
So Dave, what router connects to?
What you got mail? What autographs have you picked up so far, Dave, for Celebration?
So I thankfully ordered earlier this week and got a Hayden Christensen photo op and autograph. Now
before the sellout, huh?
Before the sellout. But you know I had to do it.
Of course.
So I've got an Ahmad. Our Ahmed.
Are you a photo op too?
No. Is I'll do that when I see him in another con or get a table selfie or something like that.
Maybe when he shows up at Not So.
I'd love to do that. I bought an Alan Tudyk. Even though
you're hauling Skip's big K2,
not
right?
hauling Skip's big thing. I have the first thing I'm getting signed by Alan Tudyk is that wash figure that I have over there.
Right.
But yeah, a Tudyk, even though I just saw that he's going to be at another con near me in September, and I'm like, damn it, I'm supposed to be cutting down on the cons I'm going to this year.
Yeah.
Was that part of the deal for you to go? Was that part of the deal for you to go to Texas?
No, that was part of the deal. Beyond that, that was part of the deal that I'm going to Japan. But
you're taking them with you.
But I got a Hayden. So yeah, I think here's the layout. I'm going to do Jar Jar and Tudyk on Friday. I got Hayden on Saturday. And I went ahead and I had to do it. Is I got a Diego, and Diegos were selling like crazy. All that was left was a Sunday when I ordered. So I got a Diego and I have a Doug Chang.
Cool. Well, I just pulled out today because it was in another room, but
nice.
My book I'm going to schlep.
That's a heavy book, though.
Yeah, I have that ordered to see if I feel like I'm going to do it.
That one's already got autographs in it, right, Spencer?
No, I don't have it autographed. I have nothing in it.
You just got the plain one? Because some of us
Amazon.
ordered an autographed one that had some of the people that had made the book, I guess.
Look, that's like that K2SO chest armor that they have on that. That really is that there were. And that's a big cast that they have. They're just like a bunch of herdsmen people. But is a Chang and a Sam. Sam is one that I might knuckle under and buy. I'm probably going to bring something for Sam to sign in case I decide to go do it, to just, spur of the moment kind of thing. But the ones that I've bought so far are ones that I was concerned could sell out. And then I just added the couple on the Friday that I didn't really think would, but while I was buying, I might as well buy.
Well, there you go.
So I have Friday. I have John Knoll. I have autograph and a selfie with him. Mm-hmm. I have 3 autographs with Manny and a photo op.
See, I did my Manny already, but I might do that one again.
You could say, yeah, my wife's the one with the horses. And I'm helping somebody out with Oscar.
Who remembers that?
Yes.
Never know.
I had 3 Doug Changs.
Ooh.
I have 3 Tamoras as well.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
On Saturday.
That big chunky armor that they're wearing is reminiscent of what the AT-AT driver and troopers wore.
Yes.
And if you look at it, it's reminiscent of what like the the Snow Troopers wore as well, but a different
It's
color.
the it's the it comes with the General Fears figure that I'm looking at.
right.
It's like chest plate.
Is that what you're bringing in Texas?
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday, I have 2 for Ahmed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
And then I got a Diego Luna. I'm getting his first Cassian pop signed.
Mm.
And then photo op.
Very nice.
They the Hasbro HasLab thing from yesterday, they showed off a pretty cool new version of Cassian.
Oh
with
yeah,
a helmet, which I think is a little spoilery.
Oh, yeah,
But,
yeah. That's Star Wars tradition. The entire prequels were spoiled at 2 a.m. in Walmart when we were digging through the cardboard packages as they were putting them out.
Yeah.
If you guys don't remember that was living 24-hour Walmarts, man. That was toy shop.
Well, then,
I mean, I remember going to like Toys R Us at like midnight drops for like Phantom Menace.
Yep, they did the Star Wars events, and people would line up, and then they would go nuts inside.
Eric, that's a good lineup.
That's some great people there.
Oscar. Like Oscar was. It's just what I wouldn't.
You see, if I was going to get an Oscar for myself, I would just have him write somehow, just to be a dick.
He will get tired of that shit. That's extra.
Hell yeah, but you know how many people are probably asking right that
extra. But Tamura's amazing. Manny, Diego. I mean, those are gonna be some good autographs right there.
Scuba diving is canon in Star Wars.
Yes. I had this was my mic drop for the week. I gotta tell you this one. We're sitting at a lacrosse game the other night out in the cold and whatever, and with some friends of ours, and my wife may or may not have been criticizing my Star Wars activities, and you know, they're just sitting there going like, oh yeah, he's like, I remember when you were cool and like rode horses and that's what you did all the time and blah blah blah, just because you're riding a horse and he's being cooler than being a Star Wars geek. And I dropped a Rise of Skywalker. I'm like, in the last movie they rode space horses on the surface of a Star Destroyer. He just looks at me like, son of a bitch. Yes.
And prior to that, they bet on a version of space horses at the Canobite, yes.
But I was like, that was cool. They rode space horses
and
down
also,
the surface
Dave,
of Star Destroyer.
Dave, there's more of us.
I don't know if there's more of us than there are cowboys. I'm not. Because don't say anything about that when you're in Texas.
Fine. The next time you say that, it's like, okay, guess what? I'm on a first name basis with John Wayne's grandson. So
it's also true. Yes. There you go. It's like,
I've seen the Duke 6-shooter. I mean,
but it was not a 6-shooter. It's different.
It was a 7-shooter.
Yes.
Baker's dozen. Yes.
Yes. This is fun. I think this is an interesting choice that they chose this group to not speak Galactic Basic. I mean, they don't have aliens, but they do at least have a humanoid species that's not speaking Galactic Basic. And these crazy shots that you get from having the practical dam.
It's a lot of space.
One of the things they talked about in Screen
Look,
Crush
it's raised staff. That dude's got raised staff.
Right?
Yeah.
In Screen Crush, they actually talked about one of the buildings didn't have Huttese and didn't have Arabash. It had the language of the Mandalore.
Yeah, Mandalore writing. Mandalorian.
Mendoa.
Whatever.
Mendoa.
Yeah, Mendoa.
Well, yes, I'm stalling. I don't want to jump off a bridge or.
They need to do a movie called Echo One.
Echo One. Valley One. Oh, there you go. Like nobody's suspicious.
So I'm on Delta.
I'm on Delta because I have points. Had points. Had points.
Use them all up. Go. So the planet is Aldani, but the language is Donnie.
Maybe.
According
I'd
to
like to know like what
subtitles.
it's based on. You know, like what was it that Nine Nub was speaking was based on like what Swahili? Was it? But like
yeah, they all have varying elements of different languages, I'm sure. That's a fun way to repel.
That's going all like Tom Cruise crap.
Mission Implausible.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Mission Impossible, don't forget to watch Mission Impossible this year with Katie O'Brien.
Oh. Yes. Star Wars, Mission Impossible, and Star Wars are now adjacent.
It's like, we got our pelt. Let's get the F out of here. Oh, wait, we got to burn it.
Yes.
Yay.
Woo. Celebration. Oh, marching. They're not nearly as like enthusiastically marching with the big group than they were all by themselves. They were much happier.
Keyed it down a little bit.
Spencer is always frozen.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, no. Somebody just take a screenshot. It's just how that's going to be.
Yes.
Where's my mug?
There used to be.
I have my mug that you guys gave me at the first family vacation of almost freezing during COVID.
Yes, the mini freezes of Flat Spencer.
And that was just a good selection of ideal images versus the millions of times you froze.
Drop it on the floor. Drop it like it's hot.
That
dude's just awful froofy. He's got like the epaulets on the cape.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. Ceremonial get up.
So I can say, for those who are watching at home right now, a little insight on something that will happen at the Not-So. There will be an induction into
there will be blaster fire.
There will be blaster fire.
So there will be an induction into the Virtual Cantina Hall of Fame at the Not-So.
Oh,
cool.
That would be an amazing choice. That would be a choice that would make a lot of sense.
I'm surprised they haven't announced.
And you froze, and we have no idea what the rest of that thought was.
Now his audio froze?
I said, shoot it. I'm surprised they didn't announce her.
Yeah.
But
why can't you open the vault? There we go.
I'm going to try.
I mean, the thing is, Genevieve at this point has done live action and animation.
Yep. And multiple phases, considering.
Yeah.
One Way Out. Wait, no. Wrong. Mixing my metaphors.
It happens.
That's a not yet.
That's for later.
That's spoilers.
Oh yeah, I got to remember to wear my my Narkina 5 prison gear for one of those episodes.
maybe. I mean, there damn well should be an Andor panel happening.
There needs to be a lot more people there as panel guests.
Yes.
Compared to what there's announced as signing and photo op guests.
Right.
It should be like 2 to 3 times the amount at least.
Oh, no.
Just to fill out.
Everything's fine here. Everything's good. How are you? Look, railings. Look, railings.
Yeah. Well, they were buy one earlier when they were setting off the charges.
You see, but the thing is, there's OSHA at this time.
That's the difference.
Aldani OSHA.
Aldani OSHA.
Aldani OSHA. Sounds like Donnie Wahlberg or something.
Oh, and also want to plug also our great sponsors for the Not So Hyperspace Prop.
Good old Hyperspace. There it is.
And of course, you can use the code.
And also, if you buy your stuff and then message Michael Hyde, you can get your swag or your credits for Sabak etched.
Yes,
that's cool. Is it actually etched or is it built into it? Like
you got some, didn't you, Spencer?
Like engraving or something.
Okay. Cool. You're still like stuck with your finger in your eye if you didn't notice, Spencer. Although we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
I tried to remove you from the stage and put you back and it didn't help. So it's on you at this point.
Well, it's still better than my other computer. I switched to my work computer.
That's
why you have a different angle.
I still think, well, Dave and I still think you need to be wired when we're on live.
Yes.
That's our opinion. Look at that. Star Wars ball gags.
Yes, my comms just went down. Oh, no.
Blue Milky Sake bombs.
What the hell?
What?
Carl just asked about Blue Milky Sake at Not So.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Depending, I mean that
even work.
That venue seems to have quite a selection of drink options that you could probably put something together that would sort of There might be some sort of milk type drink that is something that could be mixed with sake. I don't know. I'm not sure what sake mixes with anyway.
Oh.
No politics in Star Wars, damn it. Even though there's a lot of politics in Star Wars. George Lucas sitting back laughing his ass off about nobody caring about Trade Federation.
And all you have to do is go to AT-ATN and you find all the monies.
It's all there.
Follow the money.
Yeah. It's funny, and I realize this, and I don't know how crazy it is, but we've been calling it the Not So, and it sounds rather Japanese-esque in that capacity in itself.
Not so.
Not so.
I thought it sounded like the pink bear from Toy Story.
Like Lotso?
Lotso.
Very much so. Definitely.
This is a pink bear. We have an event named after a pink bear.
An evil pink bear. That smells like strawberries.
Strawberries.
But yet
we have an
event that's named after a poison.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, weird. So I'm seeing an empty space on my phone of Spencer.
I am as well.
I hear him. But in here, I see him.
Black screen. I don't see him anymore. He is there. He's there. This space not for rent yet. Wait till we're officially in charge. Oh, wait, we are.
Oh.
Oh, great. So there's going to be a cardboard cutout of Flat Spencer in my spot. So always be there. I'll just be talking.
There you go. we'll have the mouth cut out so somebody can get behind it.
Thinking is you guys can.
Somebody can we can record some Spencer lines.
Yes.
See, now, like, this way that this money is organized seems a lot more logical than
the big globs of
Jod came across that was like you
falls
barely
out.
touch it and all of a sudden it's all on the floor. It's like, how does that make any sense when you're trying to transport it?
Scrooge freaking
The thing that actually bothered me about Skeleton Crew is we had no definitive
an Aldani native cosplay from just like your snow gear there, Sherry. That would be fun.
There you go. Her fur lined whatever.
That was one of the issues I had with Skeleton Crew was at the end, Jod was just like, okay, so was he arrested? Did he get away? Like, there's no definitive what happened to Jod at the end of the episode.
Well, of course not, because they're leaving it open for him to pop up somewhere else.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way. More AK-47s.
Yeah, it's the same reason why, Marty just randomly didn't die. And Mando, it's like, oh wait, no, we have plans for him.
It's also why Shin Hati doesn't get shot down by the Star Speeder on Star Tours if you happen across the Purgle part of that one. All we do is clip her wing, so she quits shooting at Ahsoka, but obviously in the show she's still alive, so can't have that.
Come on, man, let's go. We're hitting the vault, man. Burning too much time. We're burning too much time. No, sorry.
Put your president mask on. Where's everybody got their Sheev Palpatine masks?
There you go. But yeah, the fact that these things are mobile and you can keep it's like little
self-contained sort of sets of credits. Oh, now he's gone.
Oh, yep, completely gone now.
I was half going to go in and just make a background that had his picture in there and just drop it in. So when he disappeared, it would pop up.
Yes.
But I don't feel like it right now.
No. But I mean, there is still just vast amounts. Like that's a payroll. I mean, like that's crazy.
Like how many people are they paying?
Yeah,
that's a lot of
that's
workers.
A lot of credits.
And it's funny in a galaxy far, far away that they don't have like Venmo.
Yeah.
Or direct deposit.
I mean, remember, like the technology on all of these things is based on 1977.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, he's not frozen anymore.
Oh, look, it's Spencer. He's back. He's moving.
Ooh, the Eye of Aldani. I can't wait for this to be added to Star Tours. Speaking of Star Tours,
that would be
because
fun.
They talked about updating it, and they added the Cassian hologram with the Mando Grogu one and the Ahsoka one, but they only added the new destination of what's it called, the planet with the Purgles.
Well, he did say it was for an entire sector, but how big is a friggin' sector?
So got to be a lot of bodies.
What's your vector, Victor?
Roger. Or
over under.
Or
and that was over under and you were underdone?
Or Roger Rabbit, as it were.
Ah.
It's cool to see the boarding process for the TIE fighters here.
Oh yeah, because it's like they're
there
it was.
Well, if you do that, that makes sense that it would spill.
Don't do that.
Uh-oh. Time to shoot some people.
It's always time to shoot people. That's all the trailer was about.
Like there's always room for Jello.
Yes. No, sorry. bad Bill Cosby impression.
Nothing that you need to know about. We're just moving some funds around. Literally.
Yes.
Pew pew. See, where's Skip tonight? He needed to be here with all the pew pew going on.
Yes.
Oh. Got people ready to throw in the monkey wrench.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, something else is gonna hurt really bad coming up in a second.
A little bit. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
I think this might actually work. I'm like my Disney, my summer vacation swag, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to make it this summer specific, I removed this.
Aha. I might be able to find something else to put in that space, or just leave it without it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is just like leave it without it, and I was able to just seal the edges just now. That's what I was doing, and so it actually like works as a completed patch, and I don't think it'll fall apart.
So in
cool.
One of the Notman is not going to Japan, but one of the swag items from the Bash in 2017 was Pandu Baba, and they had an extra patch for his arm.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest patch designs.
That is fun. Oh, here we go. We're getting ready to hit it. Punch it, Chewie. Oh, wait, no.
I love this rail that it's on. Very monorail-esque.
Oh, monorail.
Gee, oh no, crunchy.
That was a really like in the headphones. That's crunch hurt.
That kind of remind me. Remember in Pirates of the Caribbean when the cannon smushed that guy?
Recoiled or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like, oh, damn.
Owie. Why didn't you secure that one, you dickheads?
It's like that's like in every movie when there's turbulence on the plane and the beverage cart just comes right for you.
Monorail.
It is a very monorail-esque. Oh, that's not going to help my legs that are broken.
Like, oh, what do we?
I can't feel my legs. I have no legs.
What, John Travolta them on or something? Yeah, they're just like up close and personal. It's just so. Ooh.
Yes. Uh-oh.
And yeah. Woo. Oh, that guy's playing Galaga.
on a phone, on a instant camera.
Yep.
He's like, he has enough juice left in him to get the coordinates out.
Climb, man. Kick it
in.
Like, what was that? You had all those afterburners all the damn time, and you were just like, what? I can't do it. Go faster. Kick it.
Definitely.
TIE Fighter sounds.
Whooshing.
Dive. Now we're down. This makes zero sense.
Whoa.
Like
flying through a debris field, basically.
What are the odds of that? Oh, wait, we've calculated. Don't never give me the odds.
Oh no. Cassian looks like he's piloting the Falcon on in Smuggler's Run. He's like, I got the up and down.
Shoot the harpoon! Shoot the harpoon!
Design for a ship ever.
Boost.
It's like one person controls the up and down. One person. No.
Well, I did get to ride it by myself, and even though I was only doing whatever the right side is, up and down or left and right, or I can't remember. I think it's up and down. The rest of the controls were sort of handled by the computer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Although we did hit stuff that needed to be left and right when I was moving up and down, and it's like, how can I avoid that when I'm not doing that type of turning?
Move your foot.
Yeah, it could have been across the dashboard doing both sides. And last time I went on Sunday to the park, we got to do Chewy mode, which was fun and confusing.
Oh, you got to do it again?
Yeah, the group I was with was very pro Chewy mode, so we got the cast member to help us. And he's like, usually it's better when there's 6 of you, because we only had 5 in our group. We're like, we'll be okay.
So wait, well, how is Chewy mode better with 6 than 5? I mean, like,
I don't understand the amount of people shouldn't matter. It's still the same thing. You hear Chewy and that's it. It's like,
Well, yeah, you have no idea what the hell you're doing anyway.
When you hear
Especially
Chewy yelling,
when you
it's
take
like
a person for the first time they've ever ridden it, and their first time is on Chewy mode.
Mm-hmm. That's a little confusing for sure.
I love when the surgery scene came on. They're like, is that Cal Kestis? Like,
I'm lying down, because he's a redhead or whatever. Yeah.
See, if they got Thundercat, he could be modded.
I like well, maybe this guy's a modder too. Who knows? He's the humanoid version of Grievous, though, over here with his 4 arms.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Come on, you're really a bad guy deep down.
It's like, here, come on, you can fly the thing. Let's just skip out on all these people and go take the money for ourselves. Yes, exactly, Sherry. That's exactly who I was referring to.
Yeah. Dr. Quadpaw?
No. Yeah, well, maybe.
Well, it's more Star Wars-y call him that as opposed to Dr. Forehands.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There you go. The king of swag. We can go have our own movie. Yep. Nope.
Oh, bye-bye.
No.
No, chef.
Go F yourself.
Oh, Sherry's like, that's what he was called in the closed captioning.
Aha. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Let's see what it says now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I love this. It's just like, nope,
Put
I didn't
your hands up. Mm-mm.
Skeen's dead.
Yeah, Skeen didn't work out. That wasn't a thing.
Zed's dead, man.
Yeah, kind of did. Nobody trusts anybody.
Give me $1. I gotta go find Bix. Come on, give me a break.
Yep, getting out of here.
Oh, and I have an overall arching plan of trying to find my sister too, which is.
Well, there was always that. We lost that for a while. There was that,
Yeah.
and then there was this big gap of not about that.
Yep. Well, here, you take the camera. Oh no, it's his little Newton.
The manifesto.
His little personal.
It's the Grail Diary.
There you go.
The penitent man must pass.
East from the old caravan route across the desert till you reach the canyon of the Crescent Moon, which is kind of what the logo is like on the show.
Yeah.
They're actually searching for the Holy Grail. That's what it is. His sister is the Cup of Christ, which...
But the penitent man. The penitent man.
Yes.
I like the colors here with the white to like a medium gray, a couple different versions of gray. Ooh, the Senate. Gotta love the Senate.
Yeah,
where are the ET?
Like I was just thinking that too.
CGI Senate.
Oh, big time. Where's the
wait, you mean Palpatine and Yoda didn't throw Senate pods for real?
Well, I'm just talking about this is
yes, they
upgraded.
did.
This is not like the late 90s CGI. Though honestly, I don't know that it looks like the individual parts of it look better, but some of the like that shot with the like forced blur behind her was like, eh.
They made it almost look hazy in there, kind of too. Like there was particulate matter in the air. Somebody knows what it says, but we don't.
Oh. Yeah, I know what Eldani is. It's a planet.
Shut up. Why you gotta spook me like that? He got shook. But then he's happy.
It's funny.
He's got the Joker smile on.
Those bastards did it.
Yeah,
they did it.
What a great episode.
I didn't think they could do it, but they did. Yay.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that was another great episode. Very, excited about,
nice long one.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But very, very cool. So Dave, what's going on in the network in the next couple of days?
Well, all kinds of fun stuff on the network going on. We've got tomorrow we've got a speaker series, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have a graphic right here.
Aha! See, the speaker series is going on. An interview with Garrido himself. Find out, who shot first, who shot last, who like the shooting thing.
It was only one shot, but
well, there should have only been one shot. But there's always the playing with the things and moving the things, and changing the things, and who knows?
It's always in flux.
When they redo the thing again, there may be a lot of pew-pews. But yeah, listen to our questions as the governor introduces our interviews, Mr. Paul Blake. That's airing at 9 p.m. tomorrow. And of course, this weekend we have another episode of the Jedi Archives. They are still going through those High Republic comics because those things there's so many. There's so much content with the High Republic. and they really explore that universe well. And then marching on toward the end of season 1 of Clone Wars, Monday, Clone Wars Revisited. They're getting right there at the end. They're getting prepared to do their like best of season 1, and we're gonna try and talk them into watching the movie. But the cool people already did that.
Well, that's what Sherry mentioned in the chat for one of the episodes when Mark brought it up. I think it's like we already watched it.
Yes,
but I do like the idea of them watching the micro series. That's one of my favorite
micro
things.
series would be very cool.
And don't forget, on the 5th, Celebration Art Show goes on sale.
Yes, yes. And of course, next week, what's coming up? Oh, another episode. One more time.
Yeah.
Celebrating Autographs is back next week. So
it's going to be a good episode.
It is.
So you're going to want to watch it.
There will be all sorts of the things. I will be very interested to get, you and I talked absolutely forever on things to get signed and what to sign with and all the things. I want to hear a little bit of MVO's take on that quickly in review. And then we'll talk all about, we've had some people announce for the Celebration Autograph Hall since our last episode. And you're going to get some scoops on the Not So Virtual Cantina, our event in Japan. You'll get some scoops, big scoops, 2 scoops of Raisin Bran in every box of the Raisin Bran.
There you go. But once again, the Not So Virtual Cantina is sold out.
Semantics. I call semantics and shenanigans.
I can't wait to wear my semantics T-shirt with my photo op with Manny.
You need to tell him that the guy with the horse collector's wife, designed that.
The guy with the horse lady.
I might have to buy him a shirt.
Oh,
hey,
yeah. That would be a fun
idea. Since I have to go to
he could at least hold it up over himself in the photo.
Since I have to go to TeePublic anyway to pick up some other shirt, wink, wink.
Wink, nudge, nudge. Bob's your uncle. Get there, people. Check out our TeePublic. If you haven't checked out our TeePublic, there's so much stuff on the TeePublic, and we put up craziness on their TeePublic all the time. There's always the Daughters collection. There's the Patriotic collection that's periodically out there. There's the Pride collection. There's just random, everything all over the place. And
if you're joining us at Tokyo Disneyland or Disneyland Seas, we did announce when our 2 meetups are going to be and where they're going to be. At Seas, we're going to be meeting up at 10:30 in the morning at the Tower of Terror, and then at Disneyland proper, we're going to meet up at 10:30 right after the 501st at Star Tours. So if you don't have a racer or if you need a good shirt, got plenty of great shirts here at TeePublic to go pick up. And it'll be great to wear for our trip to Disneyland.
That will be super fun.
So I'm trying to. I already decided. I'm packing all my racers. I'm probably bringing both my baseball shirts. I know I'm bringing both hockey jerseys. So it's kind of like.
I'm probably going to bring 2, maybe 3 racers, and we'll see what else.
Yeah.
And if you bought the new racer, this Saturdays are always our day for racers. So
are we going to do the racers at one of the parks?
You wear what you want at the park. So one of our virtual cantina, wherever it could be a TeePublic T-shirt or a racer or a baseball shirt.
I will. We'll see.
So, but aimed at, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate you joining us for all of our shows here on the Virtual Cantina Network. So from Dave and Jeff and Spencer, we're saying F the Empire.
That's coming up. We still got a few episodes, but yes, for Aldani. All righty. We'll see you guys.
Toodles.